Here we're going to look at skin cancer related to sunlight exposure. And as you can tell from the title slide here, I'm going to try to use some real images. So some of them may be a little graphic, but this is sadly what skin cancer does look like. And relating it to sunlight exposure and how that can increase your odds of sadly getting one of these particular skin cancers. So melanin related to cancer risk. Well, your cancer risk is actually inversely proportional to your epidermal melanin content. What does this mean? Well, if you notice here, here's our melanin content increasing. So our epidermal melanin content is increasing as we get darker skin. And our cancer risk down here is actually becoming less and less, inversely proportional. As melanin increases, cancer risk will decrease. So if you have the darker skin types, you'll have more melanin, and that can reduce your skin cancer risk, at least related to sunlight. So we call this inversely proportional here. Now, sunlight and skin cancer. So there's different types of skin cancer. Well, it's the broad category. You can see there's many different types of actual skin cancers. It's what skin cancer is in all these cases. It's uncontrolled growth of abnormal skin cells. It occurs when unrepaired DNA is damaged in the skin cells. You see here, often from UV radiation, which can be from sunshine, sunlight, or also tanning beds can also produce high amounts of this UV radiation. This can trigger mutations in genetic defects that can then lead to skin cells to multiply rapidly and form malignant tumors. So again, many different types here, some more rare than others, and some very deadly compared to others. So it's very important to just keep an eye out. Constantly look at your skin, and if you notice any of these or something that looks like these starting to form, to contact someone immediately. So again, here says comparisons, effects of UV radiation. Warts are benign and not cancerous. They're skin growths that appear when a virus infects the top layer of skin. So you may ask, well, why don't I include images of warts here on the, particularly it looks like a finger here, or literally can occur on the eyelid. Well, these are often they're confused with skin cancer. They're benign, they're not cancerous, and they're just skin growths that appear when a virus infects the top layer of skin. So again, it can be very similar in appearance, but very different in the root cause. Here we have a basal cell carcinoma, which is abnormal uncontrolled growths that arise from basal cells, which are in the deepest layer of the epidermis. They almost never spread beyond the original site, so that's a good thing. Again, it's not a good thing that it's cancerous, but they don't really spread. So you kind of got to look at the, try to find the positive here. However, a melanoma here, a malignant melanoma in particular, are aggressive and life-threatening skin cancer. They have a very high tendency to spread, and early detection is very important for these, so that effective controls can be put in place to limit the chance of it spreading or becoming life-threatening. So what do you look for skin cancer? Well, there's the A, B, C, D here. Asymmetry. So if it's asymmetrical, doesn't look like the other, that's one red flag. B is for border, irregular edges or blurry or sketchy, kind of has this, that irregular border region. The color is either varied or inconsistent. It could be brown, black regions. Diameter is bigger than the size of a pencil, which is approximately 6 millimeters. And then the evolution, any mole that changes over time. So what I kind of put up here, what I found, which is great, there's links in the description to some of these, is this would be kind of normal, and this would be cancerous. So it's kind of comparing to that, what one would normally kind of look like when we look at color. It's very consistent in the normal, but in the cancerous one you could see two different regions here. For the border, a very even border here, and a very kind of choppy, a lot of kind of fingers peninsulas located here for the cancerous one. So again, just important to kind of have that comparison, but you can see just even from these images the high degree of variability. So when in doubt, make an appointment with a doctor or dermatologist and be able to get it checked out so that you can determine whether you're in that normal category or if you should be concerned if you're in that cancerous category. Key part with this and many things is prevention. Simply reducing your UV light exposure, the use of sunscreen or just a physical barrier such as clothing can help you down the road to stop accumulating potential mutations in your DNA and reduce your total skin cancer risk.